Over in Lebanon, Hamra Street at one time represented everything that was glamorous about the Lebanese capital of Beirut. But now many of its stores are shuttered like the rest of Lebanon as the economic crash swept through the street like a destructive storm.
Hamra Street represented everything that was glamorous about Beirut in the 1960s and 1970s, with Lebanon's top movie houses and theaters, cafes frequented by intellectuals and artists, and ritzy shops. It saw a revival in the past decade with international chain stores and vibrant bars and restaurants. Now, many of its stores are shuttered. Poverty-stricken Lebanese and Syrian refugees beg on its sidewalks. Trash piles up on its corners.
حزين جدا جدا حزين. كنت تمشي بشارع الحمراء ستات محترمين رجال شباب عم تاخد قاعدين بهالقهاوي كافيه تروتوار المحلات الفاتحه النوفوتي بالاخص نسائيه. هلا فوتي على شي محل يا بتلاقيه قاعد كتر مثلي انا.
Lebanon's economic meltdown was the culmination of the country's post-war era. The war's militia leaders became the political leadership and have held power since. The scheme finally collapsed starting in October 2019 in what the World Bank calls one of the world's worst economic and financial crises since the mid-1800s. The currency's value evaporated, salaries lost their buying power, dollars in banks became inaccessible, and prices skyrocketed as much as 82% of the population now lives in poverty.
عم نعيشه يوميا يعني عم بتألم لك ليش يعني تغيرت نفسيات العالم صار في معاناة أكثر صار في هيك بعدين صار في فقر كتير يا زلمة يعني بتشوف الشحادين اللي بينزلوا على الشارع بتسب الساعة إنه هيك صار الشارع.
During its heyday in the 1960s and 1970s, Hamra Street was the elegant heart of Lebanon's cosmopolitan pre-war era, Beirut's Champs-Élysées. Arab and European and American tourists flocked to its swanky shops, restaurants, and bars. But now the owner of a music shop in Hamra Street says that tourists are no longer interested in Lebanon.
السايح الأجنبي عفوا الخليجي مصاري معه بده يروح أوروبا بده يروح سويسرا بده يروح من العالم لبنان ما بيعني له شيء بقى.
A walk through Hamra Street shows the impact. Many shops have shut down because owners could no longer afford high rents and huge monthly bills for private electricity generators.